I'm Kelly and welcome to Kelly Loves Books and Movies. Today I am in Dublin, Ireland. Came here just for a little quick, like 3.5 day trip. Today is day 3. I did the touristy stuff the last couple days. Yesterday it rained all day, well, most of the day, but I still wandered a bit, even checked out a bookstore. Um, Ulysses Rare Books. It was really nice. They had a lot of really cool things, but I was a little, you couldn't film in there or take any pictures, and I was quite damp, so I didn't really want to touch anything. So take my word for it. Check it out if you're ever in Dublin. They have some really, really neat stuff. So today I'm going to hit up maybe 4 or 5 other bookstores. I don't think I'm going to buy much because I have a tiny, well, not tiny bag, but I have one small bag and not a lot of room, but I'm sure I could squeeze a few books in there. So far, Dublin's been pretty fun. I'm getting a little late start this morning, but nothing in Dublin opens until like 9, at least 9 or 10. One of these bookstores I'm going today isn't until 11. So, and it's Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I'm an early bird, so that's been kind of challenging these couple days when nothing really opens. I'm up and ready to go and nothing's open. Anyway, let's go check out some bookstores. What a day. Back in the hotel. I don't know if you can see the chaos behind me, but yeah, 7 bookstores. I guess some people come to Dublin and do a pub crawl. I go to Dublin and do a bookstore crawl. I went to 6 this morning, and then one I hit up before dinner. Let me see here. We got first up this morning was, and I'm probably going to pronounce some of these wrong, Eason. It is a pretty big bookstore. It's kind of on the main drag, the main like street on O'Connell Street, I think it's called. We have a cafe upstairs, and they had this banana butterscotch cake that I had. That was my breakfast. It's very good. Yeah, I think they've been around very, very, very long. I should have looked it up, but I didn't. But just given the location and like the building itself, I think they've been around a long time. And there I bought Claire Keegan's Small Things Like These. I definitely wanted to get something Irish, or an Irish, Irish author or something about Ireland today. And they had a huge, all the bookstores had, I think all of them did. Maybe some of the smaller ones did, but they had like a whole, section of, contemporary Irish fiction. And since this was small, that was the other thing. I was trying to stick to small books because I do have to get these in my one backpack. So pick that up. It looks good. What is this about? Yeah. It won a prize, the Booker Prize, shortlisted in 2022. Looking forward to that one. Well, no, I'm not even going to say I'm going to read it tonight because I'll probably fall asleep in like 10 minutes. Second was, let me check my notes, I think it was, Chapters Bookstore. Chapters also had a little, or not even little, a pretty decent sized secondhand section. I picked up and it was a very nice store. All of these were very nice stores, and they had like a garden store upstairs. It was kind of neat. Sticking with the Irish authors, Silver Wedding, Maeve Binky. I don't know how you say her name. I should know, but I don't, and I didn't look it up. I did watch. Well, I also watched the movie, but I also read. Oh, why can I not remember the name of it? Because, oh, Circle of Friends. And all day today, before I picked this up, I was like, you know, that movie I saw a long time ago, Circle of Friends. And I apparently keep forgetting the name of it, but yeah. The movie and the book I really liked way back when. So this was in the used section. Again, sticking to a small book. It's small in size, fit in the luggage. And I've been wanting to reread Animal Farm, and a nice thin copy, and I thought this was really cool. I think I got this at Chapters. I don't quite remember, but I think I did get this there. Yeah, I thought this was a cute little cover, and you open it up and it has, yeah, Animal Farm. I'll be reading that soon. Well, no guarantees. Who knows when I get to these things. Okay, next was The Winding Stair. This was a smaller store, right in the busy part, right on the river. I think they have coffee upstairs. I think. I don't remember. I didn't go up there, so. The first thing I got was just this quick little Oscar Wilde quotes book. Thought it was, I wanted to buy something Oscar Wilde here. And then I got, this is probably shouldn't have probably gotten this, but because it's a little heavy. Again, thinking about the weight in my luggage. It's called How to Think Like a Woman. 4 women philosophers who taught me how to love the life of the mind. It says, an exhilarating account of the lives and works of influential feminist philosophers who have been written out of history. I thought it sounded really interesting, and I decided to go with it. It's not too big, but still, it's heavier than all the other books I got. Very much looking forward to that one. Next up was Books Upstairs. Now, I did go to Books Upstairs on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday when but that was just to pop in, and I didn't really buy anything. And I didn't even see they also have a secondhand section upstairs. And I didn't see that, how to get there last time. So I went up there, did not get secondhand book. But I got Study for Obedience. Sarah Bernstein. Another shortlisted Booker Prize from last year. Soon after the arrival of a young woman in a remote northern country, a series of inexplicable events occurs. Collective bovine hysteria. I mean, who doesn't want to read about collective bovine hysteria? The demise of a birthing ewe, a dog's phantom pregnancy. It becomes clear that the locals suspect her of wrongdoing, and however diligently she toils in the service of the community, she feels their growing hostility and pressing at the edges of her new home. Sounds good. Again, and it's small. Small is important today. But, next up was, I think, my notes are down here. Connolly Books, and I did not buy anything at Connolly Books. The only place I didn't buy anything. There's just nothing appealed to me. It was more of like a political bookstore, and not that that's bad, but it's just like, I can't buy something everywhere, so they were the ones that got left out. And then it was the Gutter Bookshop, and I bought 84 Charing Cross Road. If you happen to pass by 84 Charing Cross Road, kiss it for me, I owe it so much. And it's about a woman who's in New York and orders books from this place in London. And then, there's like a relationship between the guy sending the books and one of those deals. Small, ooh, dropped it. I love this book. Not that I have a favorite, but The Gutter might have been my favorite. Ooh. And I noticed, I wish I would have known this like when I was booking my tickets. I maybe would have tried the International Literature Festival in Dublin starts Saturday and I leave tomorrow. Maybe I should have known these things, but I booked my ticket and I wasn't thinking of that. And then I got a little magnet, Only Dull People Are Brilliant at Breakfast, Oscar Wilde. And The Gutter gets their name from an Oscar Wilde quote, all of us live in the gutter, but some of us are looking up at the stars, something like that. That's where they get their name. That was this morning, and then I went off and did some little boat trip and looked at birds. Came back, went to dinner, but stopped along. Now this is the one I'm probably not, and this is also a very old store. Hodges Figgis. I think that's how you say it. And yeah, I think that's also a very old bookstore because they had quotes from Ulysses in it that mentions the bookstore. So I think that they are old. And this one also not small, but I've been looking this everywhere. And actually got it a couple years ago now from the library when I had it on hold. And for some reason, it was one of those times where you get like 6 holds all at once. So I didn't get to read it in my allotted time. And since then, I've been trying to find it. And nobody ever has it in stock. And even today, every bookstore I went to this one, I looked for this first. And Hodges Figgis was the only one that had it, and that's Stoner. I think The Books Are Sick guy talks about this a lot lately, and it's probably his new favorite. And that's what it says on here, the greatest novel you've never read. Yeah, and it's all been on the top of my list for a long time, and then I decided I wanted to buy it, and I could never find it. It was never in stock. They had it. Yay, and I'll always get to remember I got it in Dublin. And then I got this game. This is a card game, The Mind. This is so fun. If you want a fun game, it's kind of a group game. This also, like, I saw it at Barnes & Noble once and I didn't get it, and I go, oh, I'll get it next time. Never seen it again. And it's like in and out of stock on Amazon, so they had a whole bunch of them. So apparently it's not as popular in Dublin, or they're just really good at getting their stuff. Yeah, it's fun. Everybody gets cards, and you can have as many people, and you have to put like out cards in numerical order that without you talking. So like, it's hard to explain, but it's super fun, and it's called The Mind, and y'all should buy it if you like games. So that is it. 7 bookstores in a day in Dublin. I'm a little tired, and I have no idea how I'm getting these all in my luggage, because my luggage was full when I got here, and there's not much I can leave behind. I should be able to make it work, but yeah, well, maybe my eyes were a little too big for my bag today. Anyway, that's it from Dublin. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.